Al's back. What have you got for us this week, Al?
John, we have some unfinished business in Michigan. I'm referring to this 1941 International Harvester W-9. It's part of a large collection of tractors owned by Harold McTaggart. He told us there's no reason to pretty it up. It looks good just the way it is.
The sheet metal on this tractor for a 1941, never having anything done, is great. Absolutely great. There's quite a few of them out west, but down here in Michigan, there wasn't hardly anything. And this one came from North Dakota. And I had a friend of mine find it out there for me that I'd met, and he asked me if I wanted it, and I said, I'm not paying much. And he said, you won't have to pay much, because he said, the people that owned it have had it ever since it was new. I told him to pick it up for me if the price is right, and I'll pick it up at your place, and that's what I did. So I got this many years ago in North Dakota. The people that owned it had bought it new in 1941. And it has a 4-number serial number, so I know they weren't kidding me. And that's all original up to that point. So you're not going to see anything fancy, but it's a nice tractor. Never been painted or anything, no. No, never had anything done to it. And the reason I say that, someone may have touched it up a little bit sometime before I got it. But I've had it for years and years and years, and I've never done anything to the thing. If I go to start it for you, it grunts a little bit, because that's a pretty big engine. But it'll usually start up. The battery's old, but it'll usually start up, and it runs real good once you got it running. Man, where did you get that big beast? So in order to satisfy them, I put this little tractor right inside that glass, and I just tell them, this baby's big enough to suck that tractor right up the exhaust pipe.
From Michigan, we move to North Dakota, where Ray Bartholomew has an impressive tractor collection. Now, while he is proud of his fleet of green, Ray has a deep-rooted history of farming and family, living and working his entire life on his family farm in Sheldon, North Dakota. Ray is dedicated to the importance of hard work and preserving history. His favorite tractor is the John Deere 820. Great pictures, Ray. And don't forget, you can find Tractor Tales online at usfarmreport.com or on Facebook. The segments can also be downloaded as podcasts from iTunes.